Hey guys, 27 Tima here. Today I have an in the bag. This is my in the bag for I don't know, the end of the 2014 year, going into my last few tournaments of the year. Right now I think I have two on the schedule, but I'm trying to fit a third one in. We'll see. That would be in a week from Saturday, and then I have one the week after that. Uh, so we'll see what that goes. So this is going to be my setup for those tournaments. Start with the putters, the XT putters, the XT AVRs. I've been putting with these for about 2 weeks now. Absolutely love them. This is my second pair already. I just wanted to get another pair. I like these color better than my yellow ones, and I wanted another set so I could practice putting with four putters. It helps speed up the practice process. Love these putters. They're just overstable enough, so I really like them. I really like the plastic too. And then we've got, so for my throwing putters, I've got an understable. This is a first run Mic Pro AVR, max weight, beat up very much. So this is my Annie disc, short little Anheuser's. Then I've got my main approach disc. This is a very straight flying KC AVR, max weight also. Just beat up very nicely, so I can hyzer it, but it'll flip up sometimes, and I can get it to S-curve a little bit. And then this is my driving putter. It's an Omega AP. It's just a very hard, big bead AVR basically, and I really like it for off the tee, just something a little more overstable. So then we've got my rocks. At the moment I carry 3 rocks and a Rock 3. So this is a DX rock. It's very beat up. It's my very understable rock. I use it for all my Anheuser rock shots, or most of them at least. And then this is my straight flying rock. This is a KC rock with a pink stamp. It's 180 grams, and I beat it in for about a month now, so it flies very straight. I can turn it over a little bit and it'll fade back at the end, or I can throw it on big hyzers and it'll flip up and ride for a long time. And then I've got the newest KC rock in my bag. It's a KC Glow rock, and this is just basically a hyzer shot. Sometimes I don't really need to use the shot much, but I can also throw a flex with it because it's overstable enough, so I can throw it and it'll flex out and then come back, so an S-curve. And then of course I've got the trusty Rock 3, my signature Rock 3. Just an overstable disc, a little bit faster than my KC's, a little more overstable, more predictable. So this is my go-to rock, usually. And then my other two mid-ranges, I've got a Millennium Sentinel. This is a 176 gram. And it's just basically, it's a little more overstable and a little quicker than my Rock 3. So carry that. And then probably my go-to disc for about I don't know, 20% of my shots, which for mid-range is quite a bit, and that's 20% of my shots overall. My Hyzer Bomb mortar. This is the Frontline X plastic. It's max weight, 175. Very grippy. It's basically G-Star plastic with a beadless gator mold. Now, I really like it. It's very overstable, cuts through any wind, and I putt with it on very windy days. So that's one of my favorite discs. I also aced with my last one, so that's why I have the yellow one in my bag right now. Alright, we've got fairway drivers here. We'll start with the understable ones. We've got the Innova Champion Banshee. It's 175, two-time Barry Schultz. It's just a beat-up Champion Banshee, so it's a beat-up Champion Leopard, so it's understable, so I can flip it up. I can hyzer flip it. It's just very flippy, and that's why I throw it. And then I've got my QJLS. This is new to my bag, but I like it a lot. I can throw it on a hyzer, and it'll flip up straight and ride a little bit to the right, and then fade back at the end. I can throw it flat, and it'll turn over a little bit, and I can throw it on big Annies too. It's a little quicker than the Leopard, and for that fact, I like it for a little longer shots. Then I carry this T-Bird. It's a Star T-Bird, 175. This is very straight with a lot with fade at the end. I can turn it over a little bit, but it still has that reliable fade, so I use it for more of my straight to overstable shots. And then I've got a 12-time Champion T-Bird. Basically, this is one of my go-to discs. Basically, it's more overstable than my Star. It's 175. Doesn't really flip too much. I throw it very overstable. I can get it to ride flat for a little bit, but I know it's going to fade at the end. That's why I throw it. It's very predictable. And then one of my rocks in my bag is or the staples in my bag is the Banshee. This is a Champion Banshee 175. I throw this for very overstable shots or forehands sometimes, and it's just very predictable. In the wind, I can throw it, and I don't have any worries that it's going to flip over or anything, because it won't. It's just very overstable. Doesn't quite go as far as my T-Bird, but it's more overstable, so it's more control. Then I've got my 3 control drivers. The first one is an EchoStar Valkyrie, very understable, very beat up, very old. So this is my flippy one. I can roll it very easily. I do throw out mostly 4 rollers. It's very flippy, so I can hyzer flip it very easily. Then I've got a Champion Valkyrie. This is a Glow Valkyrie, 168. And then I mainly use this for dead straight shots, but I can put it on a big hyzer and it'll hold it. I can put it on an Annie and it'll fade back. So I really like this disc also. It's very predictable. And then my Monster. This is a Champion Monster, very overstable, so I throw this in winds. I throw it a lot for forearms, forehands, and skip shots. Skip shots are another one that I use this for. And then my distance drivers for the same mold. Been carrying these guys for a while. Star Boss, just my favorite driver. This is a 175 Star Boss, so it's very overstable. It's getting beat in a little bit, but it's still overstable. It's a max weight. Then this boss is a bottom stamp boss. This is 172, so this is kind of my max distance boss. This is the one I throw the most. Just it's very stable, but I can still get a little more distance than the max weight one. I'm starting to beat in really nice. Then this boss I've had in my bag for a while. It's very beat in, or at least it's starting to get beat in. It's a 168, so it flies very straight when I throw it. I can turn it over a little bit, but I know it will fade back. So that's a disc that's been in there for a while. And then my G-Star Boss. This is a 167, so it's very flippy. It's beat in, so I can roll this thing very easily. But I also use it for hyzer flips and turnovers and sometimes rollers. So that's what I got in my bag right now, guys. I also keep a birdie bag in there for when my hand gets sweaty or wet. I carry a baseball, clipboard, rule book. Those are all good things to have in case of emergencies, I'll call them. Like if you ever need to check on a rule, or if your disc gets stuck in a tree, the baseball. And birdie bag, of course, always helps when you need a little dryness and a towel doesn't quite get it. So that's my setup for fall of 2014. This has changed up quite a bit from my last in the bag. So I figured I'd let you guys know what I'm throwing nowadays. And I don't think it's going to change a whole lot between now and next year. But we'll see what happens. Then my last announcement is I'm going to be doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. So if you guys subscribe to my channel, as soon as I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. So as soon as I hit 100, I'm going to do a video and get it up right away of the giveaway. I'm probably going to give you guys a week to enter. And it's going to be a disc of your choice. But like I said, I need 100 subscribers, so tell your friends, tell your brothers, sisters, anybody who plays disc golf to subscribe to my channel, and then as soon as they do, I'm going to put up the video so you guys have a chance to win a disc or two. So that's what I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.